I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Wednesday morning, the 13th of August, 2025, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We start off in Psalm 20, verse 7. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God, our faithful God who keeps his promises. Then we go to Genesis chapter 40, verse 23. Remember, Joseph had interpreted the dreams of the butler, and yet the chief butler did not remember Joseph, but forgot him. Joseph said to him, when you meet with Pharaoh and you find favor with Pharaoh, don't forget to put in a good word for me. And he forgot. How often have we been in that situation? Who do you and I put our trust in? Who can you trust today? You can't even trust yourself, can you? We need to remember to keep our promises. I want to start off with a marriage covenant. Husbands, you made a promise on the day that you got married that you would be faithful to your wife. And I want to say to that young lady, you made a promise on the day of your wedding that you would remain faithful to your husband. It is a marriage covenant. We need to keep it. What about appointments? You know, some people make a joke of it. They say, oh, he's always late. I want to say to you, it's just as easy to be early as it is to be late. In fact, when you are late, you are showing that person you don't really value them. Otherwise, you would be on time. You see, the master was never early. He was never late. He was always on time. If you go to the Gospel of John, chapter 11, verse 32, you see Mary was so upset because her brother had died. And they had waited for Jesus to come, and he came 4 days later. She says in verse 32, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But of course, we know the end story. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. Please today, if you make your child a promise, you say, son, I'm coming to watch you play your sports match today. You better be there. No, but maybe there'll be something else. If you've made the promise, keep it. Because if you let him down, you let her down, they won't forget that in a hurry. If you are trying to influence a young lady, young man, don't be late for your appointment. Be early and don't forget to bring a bunch of roses with you when you take her out. Jesus bless you and keep your promise. Goodbye.